And what I liked about what I read from your nomination and from the materials they sent over was that the BreachRx is actually kind of standing behind financially behind their product too with customers. You mentioned earlier, which I didn't know before, learning about BreachRx, is that you do get penalized if you don't react quickly enough. The SEC will fine you, the government will fine you. And it's not insignificant money either, right? So tell us about the warranty that BreachRx has come up with and walk us through kind of how that works.
Yeah, for sure. And I'll add to that too, is that we're seeing regulation come out of places like China, where if you're mission critical, you got 30 minutes to respond, right? Like, so, it's compared to what the US has to do sometimes, you're like, wow, okay. So this is what I'm saying is these manual processes can't keep up anymore. But yeah, the warranty is a big deal, right? Because so a lot of CISOs have dealt with this issue, and this is why like Joe Sullivan has been one of the folks who've been talking about the platform. We in the industry know the stories between, about Joe, about Tim Brown. And so we understand the importance of making sure that we're responding the correct way, making sure we're taking regulations the right way. But there is exposure, right? And those two gentlemen have gone through the phase of this is where personal liability comes in. And so you will see a lot of CISOs now talking about, hey, am I covered under directors and officers insurance? And am I covered here? Is there side A differential and conditions? All of that stuff, right? But what we offer with the warranty is, and this one's genuinely new, right? So there's about a $3 million coverage instrument tied directly to using the platform. So it protects executives from personal liability arising from any incidents managed through the BreachRx platform. And this isn't marketing, right? This is a financial safeguard. The anxiety in the boardrooms right now isn't just will we get breached? It's will I personally be held accountable? The SEC disclosure rules, like you were talking about, personal liability trends, derivative lawsuits, executives are exposed in ways that they just weren't 5 years ago. So the CERM warranty that we're offering addresses that directly. And no other incident response platform has done this. It's the feature that turns a software decision into a trust decision.
Yeah, and it's really telling of the company to stand behind that. I've been in technology for 30 years, and we always stood behind 4 nines or 5 nines or 6 nines or whatever we were going for in terms of network availability and service availability, and the outcomes where you get a credit, right? I've taken down your business for whatever period of time. Could have been a minute, could have been 5 days, but you get a credit,
Yeah.
right? And that's it. And so you guys are really standing back and going, well, if this fails for some reason, we got your back financially. So that's really differentiated.
We like to think so.
Yeah. Now the company's also leaning heavy into the AI world, right? They've developed this Rex AI. It's described as kind of the first Gen AI engine built for this incident response. Walk us through kind of what Rex AI does and how it's kind of different than regular general purpose AI.
Yeah, for sure. Look, incident response is one of the worst environments for decision making, right? You're under time pressure, information's incomplete, regulators have deadlines that don't care about your fog of war, and you're coordinating people who don't usually work together. So Rex AI is the first generative AI engine purpose built for that environment. It doesn't just summarize, it guides, right? So it gives responders accurate, real time direction based on specific facts of the incident. That matters because the difference between a well managed incident and a catastrophic one is often whether the right people made the right calls in the first few hours. So that's how I would have summarized Rex AI.